Hey Aquarius, welcome to your love and romance reading for November 2022. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You might stumble upon this video at some future time. That's just fine. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to hear the messages that are in it. Keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. Therefore, not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, my dears and my darlings, let's see what's coming up here for the Aquarius collective. Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's coming up here. One more shuffle. Okay. Alrighty, my dears. Move you all just a little bit closer. First card coming up here for the Aquarius collective is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, Pentacle cards are sometimes seen as money cards, and so that being said, there could be something happening here for your love life around a new work opportunity. Like if you're single, you may be starting a new job or getting transferred to a new department or getting some kind of work contract, and it could be through this process or through this avenue of your life that you could be meeting somebody. But the Pentacles are also about energy. And so the Ace of Pentacles, for me in my readings, is a really special card. I see this card come up usually when somebody is breaking out of like generational curses, long time blockages. For me, in my readings, Ace of Pentacles is a massive energetic upgrade. Okay, so for me to have Ace of Pentacles coming up for you as your first card gives me a feeling, in a sense, Aquarius, that you guys are going to be experiencing a massive upgrade in your love life. So in an existing relationship, your partner may really be stepping it up. Your partner may be really putting in some extra effort here and taking things next step, taking things next level. In a single situation, you might begin to realize that, hey, you know what? I'm really upgrading in terms of my choices, right? This is a huge step up from previous relationships or previous options. So for me, Ace of Pentacles is a big shift up. Now, I have to say something because sometimes cross-watchers watch and I say things like this and people get really hurt because, somebody broke their heart and they want to know what's going on in their ex's life. You guys need to understand something about the intention I set when I'm reading. I'm not reading for low vibrational people. I'm not reading for people who aren't doing their work. I'm not reading for toxic people. Okay? So if somebody was terrible to you, this might not be their reading. Okay? So I just need to say that here real quick. I'm reading for people who are good people, or I'm setting the intention to read for people who are good people. So I just need to put that out there. So Aquarius, back to you. I feel like this is a step up, right? Like you've done your work, you've done your healing, and this is an upgrade for you in terms of like options and the people that you're dating, the people who are coming in, new opportunities, new energy. There could even be something here for some of you in an existing relationship where someone just wants to start fresh. Like they just want to say, okay, like the past is in the past and I want to start over with you. Like I want a fresh start with you. But again, this would be somebody who's really putting in the work. This would be somebody who's really stepping it up, who's really coming up, really stepping it up here and giving you some good quality energy. Like this is a good quality relationship. One thing I want to say, when you're going through this kind of a shift, there can be a lot of like physical release that comes with it. So maybe you're achy, maybe you have some aches and pains, maybe you're tired. This is a good time to be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself, be gentle with your body as you're adjusting to this spiritual evolution, this energetic upgrade. The next card that's coming up for the Aquarius collective is you. This is awesome. It's a good month to be an Aquarius. Well, my dears and my darlings, when I'm reading for somebody, for me and my readings, if I'm reading for someone and their major arcana card comes up, it tells me that everything about that current situation is connected to them coming into their power, like taking back their power and being in their full authenticity, living their best life unapologetically, not concerned with the thoughts and opinions of others, being very confident, loving all of themselves, not being embarrassed or ashamed of anything about themselves or anything about their story or their family or their past or whatever. They own all of it, they embrace all of it, they see the beauty in all of it. And so this is the energy that you're coming into, Aquarius. You're coming into owning and loving all of you, being in your confidence, being in your power, and really shining. Okay, some of you Aquarius might find that in November, you're really shining and you may be getting a lot of attention. You may even be having a lot of people pursuing you or chasing after you, even if you're not a single Aquarius. Some of you might have to let people know, hold on now, I'm taken, I'm spoken for. Depending on what relationship you're in. If you're not in such a great relationship, then you may be leaving a not so great relationship and upgrading to something much better here. The star card is a card that follows the tower. So the star card tells us that the worst of it is over. The worst of it is behind us. This is a time that we can actually make long-term plans that are actually going to stick. They're actually going to work out and be successful. So this is the kind of relationship where you're making plans for the future. You're making long-term plans. There's also a sense of extreme attraction with the stars. So somebody very attracted to you, you being very attracted to somebody else, a sense of attention, a sense of inspiration. I feel, Aquarius, that some of you may have something that's happening for you in November, or if it's not happening in November, you might get invited to it in November. Somebody might approach you and invite you or ask you to take part in something, but it feels to me like it would be an event where, like, either you're headlining in some way or you're performing or you're speaking, something where people are sitting and like looking at you, listening to you, paying attention to you. So maybe somebody is asking you to give a speech or give some kind of a talk, or perform. Or maybe for some of you, like your business, it could be something where you're getting hired as a vendor for an event. But I feel like you're really shining. You're catching a lot of attention. And so people are going to be noticing you. People are going to be stepping up to you, pursuing you, wanting to get to know you, wanting to take you out. I just feel a sense of like all eyes on you. All eyes on you. Ace of Pentacles can sometimes be a promotion or something. So like maybe like in a work situation, maybe you're getting promoted, or maybe your job is highlighting you in some way or celebrating you in some way. And I feel like somebody is seeing you and they're like, wow, like Aquarius is really impressive, or there's just something about Aquarius I'm really drawn to. And so I just feel like people being drawn to you, people paying attention to you, for whatever reason, there's just this feeling or this sense like you're the center of attention. You're turning heads, right? Even if it's without an event, it could just be you're giving off this energy, and wherever you go, people are noticing you, right? I just feel like, you're in this star energy, you're in your element, you're really shining. And in the relationship, this is a relationship where I would say somebody is praising you, somebody is appreciating you, and somebody is making long-term plans with you or wanting to talk about the future with you. The next card that's coming up here for the Aquarius Collective, I feel like I need to adjust that light. Ooh, is the Four of Swords. Interesting. All right, somewhat better. I'm gonna have to manifest some help here, someone to teach me about lighting and technical stuff. But thank you for bearing with me here. We've got the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords can be here a time which we need to process what we've been through. You're going through a really big shift. And in this shift, you're having really big things coming in. Okay? You're receiving a lot of attention. You're receiving a lot of love. And for some of you, this could be maybe just a little bit overwhelming. So this is emphasizing the message I told you with the first card. This is a time for you to be gentle with yourself, to go easy with yourself. So you may find yourself, even though there's good things happening, you may find yourself feeling like, I need a moment alone, or I need some time to myself. And some of you might be like, what's wrong with me? Why am I being this way? Why am I being negative? Like, this is a good thing, and why am I pushing it away? Aquarius, I don't feel like you're pushing it away. I feel like you're letting it in, but you're also overwhelmed. Keep in mind, you guys went through quite a significant heart chakra opening. At least that's what it seemed in the weekly forecasts a while ago. There was a lot about you guys being pulled into your heart center, being pulled into your heart space. And now you have this deep emotional connection. Of course, it's going to be a little bit overwhelming. I don't feel like you're pushing it away. I just feel like you need a moment to process everything. So make time for yourself in November, especially here with the star card. Even though we're talking about love and romance, if you're in the star card energy, you may have a lot of invitations coming your way, both in terms of professional work stuff, friendship stuff. Try to keep your calendar light. Try not to commit to so many things, like for sure say, oh yeah, for sure I'm gonna be there, because you're gonna need time to rest. You're gonna need time to process. Four of Swords is also a card that comes in when prayer and meditation is a big part of this time and this period, and this can help with strengthening your faith, giving you courage to trust this, to have this experience, to let this in, and to release the difficult things from the past. Four of Swords can also sometimes be a temporary separation, temporary time away, temporary time apart. Some of you could be with someone who is in the public eye, or someone whose like work is causing them to travel. So there may be some time apart from each other for some of you. But with the Ace of Pentacles and the Star card, this gives us a feeling and a sense that this connection is strong enough to be able to withstand that, right? Like a little bit of time apart isn't gonna stifle or end this relationship or cause somebody to lose interest in you. Maybe some of you have this fear, oh my gosh, we're going to be apart for a little bit. Or, is it going to be like out of sight, out of mind? No. Four of Swords is a temporary time apart. Four of Swords is a temporary separation. And Ace of Pentacles and the Star card tells us this is a very significant connection. This isn't something that you just forget. I would even say Ace of Pentacles and Star card together is like the kind of thing where you can't stop thinking about somebody. They're constantly on your mind. No matter what you're doing, they're somewhere in the back of your mind. And I feel this is a mutual thing. The next card coming up here for the Aquarius collective. Ooh, see, if you didn't believe me, here's your confirmation, is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is true love. Ace of Cups is soul connection, soulmate. It's a new home even. There could be talk here of, as we talk about the future, there could be talk to move in together or get married, or if you're already living together, there could be talk of some kind of an upgrade, like moving to like your dream home or your dream property, or where you all want to retire together in the future. But Ace of Cups also comes in with the sense of the feeling of a happy home, emotional fulfillment and contentment, just complete and total emotional satisfaction. And Ace of Cups is a very, very, very special card for me in my readings. Just like Ace of Pentacles has a special meaning for me, about breaking out of these energies and upgrading energies, Ace of Cups has a special meaning for me in my readings. Over the years, I've realized this card seems to come up a lot when you're turning over a new leaf, karmically. Like, we all have karmic cycles where The same thing happens to us again and again, right? No matter how many times we break up with a disloyal person or someone who's not being honest with us, we find ourselves again in a relationship with a disloyal person or someone who's not being honest with us. Like, no matter what we do, we find ourselves again and again with the same situation. And it could be in different areas of our life. And then Ace of Cups for me comes up when you have this aha moment. You're like, you know what? I realize now what these people and situations all have in common. I realize now what the red flags were that maybe I didn't see in the beginning, but now I recognize those red flags, and I am sick and tired of being unhappy. Universe, I refuse to put up with this anymore. I'm sick and tired of being unhappy. Life is too short for this nonsense. I know what the red flags are that I missed. The next time this comes up, I'm going to spot it from a mile away and I'm going in the other direction. I refuse. I refuse to put up with this anymore. Universe says, wonderful, excellent. Aquarius is awake and alert now. Aquarius no longer needs these unpleasant, uncomfortable situations to poke them to wake up. Now that Aquarius is awake and alert, Aquarius is ready to learn through happiness, support, success, passion, laughter, excitement, adventure, all of the good things. So, Aquarius, you have had your share of painful karmic relationships. But now here is a good karma. Here is a positive karma. Here is a happy karma. Here is a karma in which we're going to heal in joyous, pleasurable ways versus in ways that teach us where we need to have boundaries. You've learned your boundaries and you're taking that stand. So now here's a relationship with someone where you're going to be able to learn about what love is through joy and pleasure instead of through, disloyalty and betrayal and pain. You've already been there. You're not doing that anymore. And so Ace of Cups tells me this is a really significant soulmate. This is a really significant relationship, and a relationship that's going to teach you a lot and help you to grow a lot. But you're going to enjoy the lessons, right? You're going to enjoy those lessons. It's kind of like in school. There's some teachers that all the kids dread. Nobody wants to be in that class. And there's some teachers all the kids are hoping and praying they get to be in that teacher's class this year. It's the same grade, it's the same lessons. One teacher makes it fun, one teacher makes it unbearable. You're done with the unbearable teacher. You're ready for the fun teacher. And the Ace of Cups is telling me that's what this relationship is. That's what this connection is. Some of you may have an unexpected relocation. You or your partner may be moving for work or for family reasons. And you might think, oh my gosh, is this going to be the end? Like, just my luck. Like, things are going well. Like, is this going to be the end of it? I would say no. I would say you or this person are like, I'm going with you, right? I'm right there with you. So I feel a sense of loyalty and a commitment too here with this Ace of Cups. The next card that's coming up for the Aquarius collective is the Seven of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles is like you're going to reap a reward. You're going to reap a harvest. There could be something here, since we do have the Seven of Pentacles. There could be... oh my gosh, like it's getting worse. Okay, so there could be something here with the Seven of Pentacles where... how can we say this? There could be something here with the Seven of Pentacles where the relationship or the plans that you have together as a couple are not going as quickly as you would like. As I said, maybe there's a temporary separation. Maybe somebody's getting called away on family stuff or on business stuff. So there may be a little bit of work that's required. But the Seven of Pentacles is telling us that both of you are invested, both of you are doing the work, and the hard work is going to pay off. The hard work is going to give you a harvest. So this is a relationship that's showing growth. This is a relationship that's showing it's going to have some nice deep roots, and that both people are invested. Both people are doing the work. Seven of Pentacles is like long haul. You're in something for the long haul. And so I feel this is the relationship. You're in it for the long haul, they're in it for the long haul, and the fruits of your labor are going to be very sweet here. You might want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign if this is none of those. Sometimes those may resonate more than your sun sign, or they might add a little extra information, a few more pieces to the puzzle, so to speak. So I do have a playlist in the description that will take you to the other love readings. It'll be easier to find them. I also have a playlist in the description that will take you to the weekly forecast. So if you want to check out the weekly forecast where I talk about everything other than love. If you'd like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that takes you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. And this year, I don't know why I've never thought of this sooner, but this year it occurred to me, and I've decided that now through the middle of December, I'm going to set aside 10% from all of the income that comes in from the private readings and the donations. And I'm going to buy toys to donate to Toys for Tots. I will take pictures of all the toys I buy. I'll take pictures of the final donation that I'm making so that you guys can see. I'll post those photos in the community tab and you guys can see what you helped me donate. So if you're interested in getting a private reading and you like the idea of supporting Toys for Tots, please do check out the Calendly page and see the reading options that are available and pick the one that looks good for you. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous November, and I hope you'll come back and check out the weekly forecasts and the card of the day messages that I post on the channel as well. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Take care and be well, my darlings.